Hello, it's my Eurovision 2021 Top 39 countdown, place number 12. It's Latvia, Samanta Tīna, The Moon is Rising. Welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. Please do click on the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and like, share, and comment below. So, the journey of Samanta Tīna to get to Eurovision is one of those sort of great sagas with what is, fortunately, a happy ending. She has tried to represent Latvia, in fact, tried to get to Eurovision so many times. She has been in the Latvian national final like 6 times, I think. And she's tried to represent Lithuania as well and been in their national final a couple of times. But finally, she won the Latvian national final in 2020. And it was at last Samanta Tīna was going to Eurovision with her song Still Breathing. And then, of course, the pandemic and the cancellation happened. But I'm very pleased to say that unlike a lot of the other Nordic and Baltic countries, which with the exception of Iceland, mostly went back to having a national final and didn't give their winning there after 2020 artist the automatic right to be there again. The Latvian broadcaster took a different view and told Samanta, again I think it was live, may have been live on air, that she was being reselected as the Latvian entry. So it's a great joy to think that we will actually get to see Samanta will be getting to live her Eurovision dream with her new song, The Moon is Rising. Now, Samanta was a bit something of, I think, a Eurovision lockdown legend during those months kind of before and around the contest last year. When she did a lot of those at-home events. She did one from the roof of, I'm not sure, a building, of some building or another, but then she did quite a few from what seemed to be her own living room, and they were quite extraordinary performances. Now, not just because she has quite the voice, a really powerful voice, and just throws everything into every performance she does, but it was also kind of slightly there were candles lit and there were small animals and all sorts going on, and she was in these great big high heel boots that clattered on the wood in the floor as she sort of stomped away through various performances. So goodness knows what her neighbours thought, probably slightly relieved that there won't be quite so many at-home performances this year, but they were absolutely amazing and really showed her character and her personality, which I think warmed us to her even more. Now, her song last year that she won the Latvian national final with, Still Breathing, was a collaboration with Aminata, so they co-wrote it and produced it together. Now, Aminata, if you may remember, represented Latvia back in 2015 and gave Latvia probably their best result for many, many years. She also kind of was involved with the Latvian entry the year after, which was Justs in 2016, which got to the grand final as well. And she's written or co-written quite a number of entries for the Latvian national finals, kind of in subsequent years. And so she's also been involved in The Moon is Rising. It's another Samanta Tīna Aminata collaboration. Now, I think both Still Breathing and The Moon is Rising are somewhat bonkers in their own ways. That you can tell an Aminata's influence in there, and also Samanta Tīna's very unique just such powerful vocals. I think I would probably just edge Still Breathing just over The Moon is Rising. Still Breathing felt almost slightly prescient with the use of the ladies doing them with PPE and spraying. And that was even before we even knew what was coming to us. The Moon is Rising, though, is a very sort of empowering song. It's very empowering and pro, women's power and freedom and all of those things. It's got a great music video, and I think it just sort of sums up Samanta Tīna really quite well. I think in terms of qualification, I'm not quite sure how it will do. I'm not sure necessarily the signs are that good. mostly because it is a very standout song. It's a very different sort of song, but I'm not sure whether it's going to be the sort of song that juries will go for. And I'm not sure, it depends on how the televoters take to it. They may well take to it, but they may not. I think it's got some possibility for some great staging, some really interesting camera cuts, but I guess we're going to find out when we get to the rehearsals, which will be starting very soon. Ideally like this, to somehow get through the semi-final, because of all the people that really deserve to be on that Eurovision stage, it would be great to see Samanta Tīna get to the final.